Hello and welcome back to Gothic 2.
Hey, you, wait. You look familiar to me.
Okay,
What do you
apparently
want?
someone knows me.
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were...
No, you've got to be mistaken. Everything's fine with me.
Whatever you say, stranger. But if that happens to be your mug after all, and if you
My
have some
anti-crazy
problems, keep them outside of this town. Things are difficult enough here as it is. And strangers who bring trouble into the city don't stay here long. I hope I make myself clear.
God thinks he's tough. Alright, we're going to talk to a couple more shop owners. See if they will give me a job here.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city.
It's
And I
definitely me.
won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
Wouldn't want to mess with him.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. One
Provided
more.
the other masters agree.
Alright, so he wants me to kill an orc. What else do I need to do? I need to talk to the priests, I think.
If I hadn't seen it with my own
There he is. Staring off into the distance.
Hey,
Adanos be with you.
who are you?
I am Vatras, a servant of Adanos, the guardian of the divine and earthly equilibrium. What can I do for you?
I don't know, I've got a letter. There we
Here,
go.
I've got a letter for you.
For me? Indeed. This is an important message you're bringing me. I wonder how you got hold of this letter.
That's the truth. I got it from Cavalorn, the hunter.
Cavalorn? Where is he?
He told me to tell you he couldn't make it and is headed for the meeting point. Whatever
So
he
you got
meant
his own
by
things
that.
to do.
I see that you have gained Cavalorn's trust.
It
That
wasn't too
speaks
hard.
in your favor.
I want to join the Ring of Water.
But I know nothing about you at all.
What do you want to know?
Well, you could tell me where you come from and why you have come to the city.
I carry an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
What is this message?
Okay, here we go. I read about this. You can either tell him a lie or the truth, and something will happen. Either he'll help you or you won't. Let's just tell him about the dragons.
A large army is gathering as we talk, led by dragons and determined to conquer the country.
Dragons? You speak of beings which until now have only been mentioned in legends. How do you know this?
Well, he did tell me not to tell anyone that he's alive, but let's tell him the truth.
Zardos, the magician, told me. He sent me to warn the Paladins.
The necromancer. So he lives, and he sent you. Who are you really?
I'm a former convict from the penal colony of Corinus.
Good. Let us summarize. You are a former prisoner who has been told by Zardas, the necromancer, that dragons have come to conquer the country. And you have come to report this to the Paladins. That all sounds rather fantastic. but I cannot perceive that you are lying to me. Therefore, I must assume that your motives are honorable. I want to give you a chance to join the Ring of Water.
Couldn't get away with that.
What must I do in order to join the ring?
Know that you take on great responsibility by joining the ring. I do not let just anyone join who comes to us and asks. If you want to join the ring, you will have to prove that you act like one of us.
Come on, I'll
And
help the
that
other guy out
means-
there.
Before we let a young man join our ranks, he must have done a great deed for the ring. Only then can I begin to consider letting you help preserve the balance of forces on this island.
Get away with that.
Yeah, what would be appropriate
So
besides
what would be an
defeating God?
appropriate deed that might convince you?
Corinus is facing a great enigma these days. The number of people missing from the town seems to increase almost daily. If you can explain to me what happened to them, you shall have your place within the Ring of Water. However,
Yes?
you should take your message to the paladins first. I consider it a matter of utmost importance. Talk to Lord Hagen.
But Lord Hagen is not going to receive me.
Yes, he will, no doubt about it, provided you become a member of a powerful community first. The ring has far-reaching connections. We shall assist you in conveying your message as soon as possible. You should talk about this to Laris, whom I trust. He will help you.
Laris, okay.
That was his decision.
What community?
What
to join?
community should I
There's
join?
only 3.
There are only 3 communities that have enough influence. These are the City Militia, the Monastery of the Fire Magicians, and the troop of mercenaries on the landowner's farm. The choice is yours, son. Laris can certainly assist you with this difficult decision. Talk to him about it.
Same old thing.
I shall
all
do
over
that.
Okay, I think I was supposed to get this guy's blessing. There you go, blessing.
I'm asking your blessing.
Why should I give you my blessing, stranger?
I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the masters in the lower part of town.
Secret.
Go with the blessing of Adanos, my son.
Really believe that? Where did you pick? You don't have to tell me that. I agree with you.
Can you heal me?
Adanos, bless this body. Free it of its wounds and strengthen it with new life.
I couldn't care less.
Alright.
Wait,
that was a nice
if you
long
see
conversation.
Laris, give him this ornament and tell him that it needs to be returned. He'll know what to do with it.
Alright, as far as I remember, I need to find another priest. I think a fire one. Not sure which powerful faction I should join. I don't think I want to go mercenaries. I think that's the hardest one. Which leaves me with either city guard or the magicians, the wizards. Ring of Fire. Wouldn't mind doing a bit of magic. I think it's a bit harder to join too though. So I'll have to see where I can find a monastery. I don't really remember where it is.
You still owe me a favor. It is time to pay your debt.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me. But she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison. You pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
That's been known a long time.
You know it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
I don't want to hear that.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to force the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a fool.
It's really not my problem.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Some problem solved.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Wait,
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By
only
the
the fourth.
explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Due to the general situation, the forest and
I think this
wilderness
is where I can
near the
sleep
south
for
shore are to be
free.
avoided for
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Alright, I can't have those questions later. Let's just get to sleep so everyone's back awake. I need to talk to a wizard.
I'd have gone about it differently. Don't tell me you
Alright, that was a nice quick nap. No one here, alright. Surprised nobody robbed me while I was asleep. See if we can find this magician. There he is, I knew it. Red robe. Should probably do this first. This is Sarah, I think. Yeah.
Now
Okay, I need to give her a note.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
I don't believe that.
Right, okay, now I need to try and slide that note into her
I
pocket.
can't take care of everything for everybody.
And he works all day, too.
You don't say.
Right, that was relatively easy. Now I gotta
Better shut up.
talk to this guy.
That's not what my
What
husband
can
said.
I do for you? Are you seeking spiritual comfort? Do you want to direct a prayer to our Lord Enos, or donate some gold for his church?
Blessing, that's all I want.
I've come to get your blessing.
That's good. That's
Really?
good.
How interesting.
Then you will probably want to donate gold to the Holy
can't take care
Church
of
of
everything
Enos,
for everybody.
won't you?
Actually,
No, I don't.
I wanted your blessing so I can sign on as an apprentice in the lower part of town.
But my son,
Everybody knows by now.
without a modest donation to the church, it is
Everybody knows by
impossible
now.
for me to bless you. How
Oh,
else
pray
can
please
I be
with beer
certain
money.
of your good
Anything to
intentions
himself.
toward the Holy Church of Enos?
Now that's typical, isn't it?
So, how much does a donation usually run to here?
Well,
He simply
that
talks
depends
so
on what
much.
percentage you want to give, son.
Now that's typical.
Let me
isn't
see how much you brought.
Really? How interesting.
You have more than 50 gold
Now
coins.
that's typical, isn't
Donate
it?
25 to Enos and receive his blessing.
Don't tell me.
I bless you in the name of Enos,
These
for
are
he
good
is light and righteousness.
That's nice, just
He
takes
works all
half.
day, too.
Sounds about right. I think I can get some money
And
for
he
dobbing
works
in
all
this
day, too.
Sarah person now.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Who says things like that?
Yeah, nice sword training. I could do that if I joined the militia, but let's see. I think he's the guy in charge.
Enos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
Bounty.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. Sarah is selling weapons to Onar.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace? Do you have proof of that?
She has a letter in her pocket which details the delivery of arms to him.
She won't get away with that. I shall have her arrested.
Oh, 100 gold. I'm happy I didn't go to him before I went to see the priest. I wish you could just take these swords, just have them hanging around. Okay, now I need to go back to the furniture maker and tell him that I've got the blessing. See what else I need to do. I think I still need to go kill that orc. I still need
Hear
to
ye,
go
inhabitants of Corinus.
kill the wolves for that other guy, get the skins. Still a few things to do. Probably have to do half of these in the next video coming up. Let's just see about this guy.
How about your approval, Master?
Has Vatras given you his blessing?
Yes.
And did you also get the blessing of a priest of Innos?
Yes, I did.
Then you shall have my blessing as well. No matter what path you decide to take pride in doing a good job, my boy.
Everyone talks so creepy around here. Oh, wasn't I supposed to go talk to his daughter or something, or his wife about collecting money? She must live around here somewhere. I'm not sure if I've already done that.
What do you want, stranger? If you've come to beg, I must disappoint you. I am a poor widow. My name is Greta. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorabin.
Uncle. Ah, yeah,
Mateo sent me.
Money.
You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric, and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband.
I don't care about that. Give me the money.
Cut it out. Where's the gold?
But I don't have the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
Yeah, sell your stuff.
Then we'll simply sell a few of your togs. I'm sure you've still got a bunch of stuff in your closet.
How dare you, uncouth lout. All right, here, take the gold.
See, that wasn't so hard.
And now will you please leave my house?
That was easy enough. Let's go get that guy's money.
That's all just gossip.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
And? Did she cause any problems?
None to speak of.
Good. You've held up your part of the deal.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
Don't worry. I'll keep my part of the bargain. The other masters will only hear the best about you from me.
I would like to buy the armor, but I don't have enough for that. Okay, still need to go hunting for the wolf skins. That'll probably be hard enough, because I probably will not be able to fight that many wolves alone. And maybe it will help if I find the other hunter that he equipped. I'll have to read about it for the next episode. Because I don't even know how to find an orc around here. This is only the start of the map. Start of the game. I don't think orcs should be around here, so it might actually be a while until I can even get a job.
And Enos in his wisdom.
I'm not sure how it used to be when I played it, but this is also a completely different version of the game. Yeah. I'm not sure. Let's see the other hunter around. Oh, that might be him up there. Okay, well, we might leave that for the next episode. Get the other two masters' approval and see if we can get myself a job. Get further ahead in this game. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.
Really?